There's the bigger one. Oh, wow. Whoa. Check this out, guys. This is a different species. This isn't a rainbow. Look at that. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to yet another episode of Pipes Fishing. And today I'm going to be doing something that I've yet to do on this channel, which is a little bit of creek fishing or river fishing. In this case, it's quite a small creek, so I'm going to call it creek fishing. But I've yet to really fish any moving water, so this should be an interesting video for the channel. Basically, the other day I was just kind of walking around doing a little bit of exploring, and I found this field, which kind of behind me there, kind of the far edge of the field, there's a little like opening that goes down to a little creek there, and I thought it would be kind of cool to just take the ultralight rod down there. I got a little bit of bait, I got some small lures and stuff, and kind of just do some micro fishing and exploring all around the creek and see if I can get into some trout, maybe some pike minnows, suckerfish. I don't really know what's in there. I think there's some trout in there, but other than that, I don't really know. So it should be fun to kind of just explore and figure out what's in there. Alright, so as you can see here, kind of just working my way through this field. There is not a lot of shade. I'm in the shade right now, but as soon as I exit the shade, which I have just done, now there's pretty much no shade all the way to the creek, so I'm gonna boil a bit here. Ooh, check this out, guys. Yeah, that's a grasshopper. Actually, that's cool. Bunch of grasshoppers around. Wonder if I could catch some of these, they'd make real good bait. You know, that could be a whole other video idea. Do like video where I catch grasshoppers and then use those to catch fish. That's what we like to call foreshadowing, everyone. Oh my god, guys. It's so freaking hot in this field. I'm just dying right now. Whew. Can't wait to get to the creek. Find a bit of shade. Oh, that might have been bear scat there. I don't know what that was. Some sort of animal scat back there. It is way too hot to stop though. I'm just gonna keep walking. Oh yeah, more scat there. I don't know what kind of animal that's from. Maybe a coyote. And here we are. So as you guys can see, very tiny creek. It does open up and get a bit wider in certain sections. So luckily it's not this mouth throughout, but as you can see as well, it's a bit of a steep go to get down there. So I'm gonna give this a go. And if I wipe out, it'll all be on camera for you guys to laugh at. Whew. Here we go. Oh boy. Very steep and very loose. Oh, made it. Oh, almost went down right at the end there. But we have made it to the creek. And let's see if we can see any fish. And I reckon, guys, that this is going to be like all sight fishing. Creek's quite low, water's super clear, it's pretty shallow. Let's see. Oh, I do see some movement from fish. I think it's from fish. What else it could be? Oh, there's water spiders, or oh, there's a little minnow off in the distance there. Just a tiny little one. Oh yeah, there's some little tiny like minnows and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that, but outside of that, very much. I'm just going to step into the water a little bit. I think this section here is super shallow, so I don't think I'll be spooking anything that I would want to catch out of here. Alright, yeah, so there's going to be a lot of walking today. I'm basically planning on walking the length of this creek. There's a bridge that crosses over it quite a ways upstream. I figure I'll just walk to that. I wonder if I catch one of these minnows with my net though. Let's give it a go, guys. I used to spend so much time as a kid just fishing with a little net right here in the Okanagan, like on the lake and stuff, so basically a professional. Something moving around the bushes over there. Hoping it's a bird. Heard there was a bear in the area. Wouldn't particularly like to run across a bear, if I'm being honest with you. Anyways, I reckon this kind of net fishing might be a bit of a waste of time, so I'm gonna start making my way upstream. So I brought some bait right there, which is shrimp, but it's still all frozen, despite how hot it is, because I kind of just brought it out here frozen. I figured it would kind of thaw on the way here, because of how hot out it is, but it didn't. So I reckon I'm just gonna wait here a little bit then, and let that thaw out before I head upstream, because if I do spot like a nice trout or something in here, I want to have bait ready to go. It's kind of fun though, just watching all the little minnows in here. All right, I think it's time to head upriver. I reckon the bait's thawed enough that I can get little pieces off it to use. Just gonna kind of be using like tiny little slivers of shrimp. So up the creek we go. This is an interesting spot actually. Check this out. There's this kind of logs over there. And it gets kind of deeper. You're a bit sheltered over there. And try and tread carefully. Oh yeah, it gets a fair bit deeper in there. I reckon this is definitely worth the cast or two, guys, because it actually gets quite deep in there. Can't see any fish. Well, there's a few minnows, but can't see any trout or anything in there, but it's a bit deep, so I reckon it's worth a go. Something just came to the surface over there. Can't tell if that was just a twig falling in the water or if that was a fish, because it looked like a little ripple. So as you can see, guys, just got a tiny little hook on here. No weight, just a swivel, and make the bait fall real naturally. Oh, a little something came out to look at it. Oh, there we go. That was a better cast. Got way up in there. Oh yeah. There's some little minnows on it, but I think they look too small to actually take the bait. They're about just like that big. They certainly want it though. Can't tell what they are from here. They're in a bit of a frenzy now. Try one more time here. Oh. I think I had one. Yeah, I definitely had one for a second there. Honestly, like, they're not a very sizable fish at all. But I'm just so curious what it is. Like, I don't know, is it a little trout? Is it, you know, a shiner? Is it like a red side shiner? Is it like a little baby pike minnow? Like, I gotta know, guys. Now that I know I can hook one, I really want to try and catch one. Just gonna try and use like the teeniest little shred of bait. Oh, little something took it. There's a little sculpin down there, guys. That's not the fish that we're initially biting, but there's these tiny little sculpins or gobies or something. Oh, got a little one. I got one, guys. I got something. I think it's a little trout. Oh my god. It's a tiny little trout. on the net here, guys. Just gonna get them unhooked real easy. All right, just as you can see, just a tiny little rainbow. Could get him right back in here. Come on, buddy. Oh, off he goes, right on back. How cool is that, guys? Just a tiny little rainbow. Tiny. Real nice release, barely even took him out of the water. You want a little rainbow trout like that, make sure they get the chance to grow up. So try and be extra careful handling them. Not that I'm not careful handling other fish, just that, you know, small little fragile rainbow might need a bit more care than a big old pike minnow or something like that. Go right back in this spot. Oh, wow. Oh, adrenaline shot there. Need to sit down a second. I think something's got it, guys. Oh, there's one. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Look at this. That is the tiniest fish I've ever caught on a rod and reel, I think. Look at that. That thing's tiny. It's smaller than my pinky finger. Look at that. All right, let's get this guy right back in. But that is so cool, guys. Right after I fell, a nice little goby or sculpin or whatever I call it. I mean, I guess nice might be a bit of an overstatement, but it's just, you know, if I wanted to catch something bigger, I wouldn't be fishing a tiny creek like this. This is just it's kind of just fun to get to catch some of these just tiny little fish. It's like micro fishing, you know. Oh, haha, another one. There's a bunch of them down here. This one might be even smaller than the last guy. Oh, shoot, dropped him. It's all right. These sculpin are pretty tough. Get right back in here. Oh, and off he goes. No worse for wear, guys. All right, I think this is really fun and all, but there are some more spots upriver that I wanted to try. Maybe there's some bigger sculpin, some bigger trout. So I'm gonna keep moving. But this spot was a lot of fun. Oh my God. Just almost tripped on a log. Real shallow over here. Cross right here. Just a bunch of water spiders in this hole. Seem like there's much else back here. Real pretty creek though, guys. Such a nice walk in here. Only thing making it hard is all these loose rocks. It's a bit difficult to walk on. But just from like an aesthetic standpoint, just from like how it looks, it's like a very, very beautiful walk up here. You know, gotta say, these shoes I got here, like these, I'll try to show you guys water shoes. These are like a must-have for this type of fishing. I actually got them in Hawaii. They're really good in Hawaii for fishing too, just like climbing around in the rocks and stuff. But yeah, they're perfect for this because you can go in the water, you can go out the water. You know, thongs would be, or like flip-flops would be pretty useless. How about this hole here, guys? This looks kind of deep. Okay, this looks quite nice actually. This looks very nice. Look at that. Oh, I do see a little fish in there. Okay. Well. This is an intriguing spot. Alright, I'm gonna keep the net close because I see fish down there right now. Oh. Got one. Oh, shoot. I had one straight away. Looked like another little rainbow. Oh, missed that one too. Do want to mention, there was one trout in there that was quite a bit larger than the other ones. There's some smaller trout, like the one I caught earlier. There's one in there that was like, it's like a size I might consider eating if I caught in the lake. I'm definitely doing just catch and release here in this little creek, but like by way of just a reference for size, it's a pretty decent sized rainbow. Probably still too small for me to keep if I caught in the lake, but somewhere I'd give it some thought, you know? I don't know where he went though. There's just one little one in there now. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. Because there was a bunch following it around when I first cast in there. Maybe they moved up a bit. Wonder over here, the water's moving a bit better. This might be nice. Let's try this. Oh yeah. I think there was some nicer fish on it. There was some fish definitely biting. It's a bit hard to see them because the water's moving so much in here. Oh, that's a better fish. Still not a big trout, but definitely a better fish. Oh yeah. Well, definitely not huge, but get him in the net right here. Hook is out. Nice little rainbow there. Off he goes. All right, yeah, that's definitely the spot, guys. Let's get right back in there, see if there's any more. That was crazy too. I got hit while I was still on the surface, really. It'd be cool though. It'd be a lot of fun, I think, to fly fish in here. Like with a proper fly rod and stuff. Might be a bit challenging just because of the how much overhang there is. Like there's a lot of like trees and stuff, so it'd be easy to get snagged in the back cast. I think maybe the trout from this section. Oh, spoke too soon. I was gonna say maybe the trout here just got spooked by all the commotion from the last catch. But I got bit right as I was saying that, so I suppose that's not the case. There he is. Oh, spat the hook. All right, I think I got the biggest of the fish from here. Might give it one more try down here. Where I saw that bigger one, because I did see one in there that was like about yay big. You guys can see it on camera, like about that big. So that would have been a good one to catch. But I think at this point he's kind of wisened up to what's going on here. So I haven't seen any sign of him in a hot minute. Try a bit of a bigger chunk and see if that tempts him out. And if it doesn't, then that's all right. Oh, a wasp is on me. What are you following me for, wasp? Ah, wasp. Hate wasps. Where'd he go? He doesn't want no smoke. Oh. There's the bigger one. I don't know if that's the bigger one, but I think that's the best fish I've got so far. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second, guys. Whoa, check this out, guys. This is a different species. This isn't a rainbow. I think that's a brook trout. Look at that. That is so cool, guys. I've never caught a brook trout. That is my first ever brook trout. Get him right back in. And off he goes. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, I have never caught that before. There's a brand new species for me. Actually, I might have gotten one really long time ago, but I can't quite remember. It might have been a rainbow, but that is so cool. That's a species that I've wanted to catch for a very, very long time. I was hoping to get up to the, like to Kelowna Not Kelowna, what am I talking about? Kamloops, not Kelowna. I was hoping to get up to Kamloops and fish some of the lakes up there this summer, because I know that they've got a good sized brook trout, and kind of try and do like catch and cook on brook trout and just catch some brook trout. But I don't think that's gonna happen this summer. I just don't think there's time for it. So yeah, you know, I wasn't expecting to catch one here in the Okanagan and Fintry, but I guess we're in a brook. That's where we're at here, in a creek, a brook. So yeah, sweet deal. All right. I think that was the one that I was seeing that was a bit bigger than the other ones. He looked a little bit even bigger underwater, but that was kind of the one I was after. So I think now I'm gonna pack up and just keep moving on, because there's quite a few more, well, I don't really know. There's quite a bit more river ahead of me before I get to the bridge. So I imagine there's quite a few more spots for me to check out. So yeah, I'm gonna get on and give that a go. Onwards we go. I'm sure I mentioned this like a dozen times already, but wow, such a nice little quaint creek back here. It's crazy that, like, I've been coming here to Fintry for, you know, obviously last year, because I did videos here, but way before that I've been coming here for many years, maybe even a decade if I think about it. And I've never walked this creek like this, so, you know, it's crazy that this beautiful walk in here has been here this whole time and I've never really taken the time to find it. I mean, it's not like there's a path here or anything. I'm kind of just blazing my own path, but it's definitely a cool find. Oh, what? Check this out, guys. There's a spider web here. Right? Take the GoPro off to show you. Little spider web here. And in it, there's what looks like the kind of remains here of like a really gnarly looking beetle. Check that out. Just kind of the shell of it, but that must have been a cool beetle when it was live. Anyways, just thought that was kind of cool. Worth showing you guys. I'm gonna keep on going. I think it's actually right up there. There's a little pool that might be worth checking out, so I'm gonna go check that out. I have to admit, guys, heat's starting to get to me a little bit. It is just boiling. I think it's over 30 today. Must be. And, you know, just walking like this, hiking, it's not an easy task, that's for sure. Another nice little spot here, but just looks a bit too shallow. I'm gonna keep up the pace. Check this out. Oh yeah. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, this is definitely worth a go. It's not super deep, but is significantly deeper than the rest of the river. And there's lots of like tree overhang, which kind of provides shelter for a lot of these fish. So I think they kind of like that. There's fish on it straight away. They always go for the swivel though. They always go for the swivel before they go for the bait. I got kind of a bigger chunk on there because I kind of want to avoid these smaller rainbows. Oh my god, there's like 100 little rainbow. I don't know if you guys can see this. The bait piece is too big for them. But look at this, they're coming right in here. Right to my feet. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, so lots of fish in here. That's for sure. But I'm not sure if there's any big ones, or I guess subjectively big ones, like when compared to the rest of them. Try one more cast. Oh, wow, look at that. You see that? These are some voracious trout. That's for sure. Oh! Yeah, follow it right up here. Oh wow. Check this out, guys. They're following it right to my feet. I think it's safe to say that this spot hath no big trout. At least none that are willing to make their presence known. So throw the last little piece of shrimp in there. Oh, haha. Small trout came up to get it, but just engulfed the whole piece. It was a pretty big piece. Let's keep on going. Okay guys, holy crap. I was just walking out of this spot. Just walking right on out of this spot. I noticed there's a very, very sizable trout right at the top of this run. Just right in the current. So I'm gonna see if I can't get him. And he's not like a huge trout or anything, but it'd be, oh, he just went to the surface, grabbed something. Yeah, so bigger than what I've caught so far today, I reckon. Maybe similar size to that brook trout I caught earlier, but I'm gonna give him a go. See if he wants it. He got it. Got him. Oh, lost him. Oh, and he's gone right down. Watch him. Yeah, he went right down into the darker area here. Darn. That was a good fish. That was definitely bigger than the brookie I caught earlier. Shoot. Don't suppose he wants around too. Usually don't get two goes with fish like that. That's unfortunate. Oh, got a little trout. And he spat the hook. That's alright. It was just a tiny one. Yeah, alright. I reckon this pool's given all it's willing to offer. Which means it's time to go to the next one. Alright guys. I guess that was the last pool before the creek. Or before the bridge, as you can see there. But it's not the last pool of the hike, because there's one more just on the other side of that creek there. Why I keep calling the bridge the creek? Just on the other side of the bridge there, that I have caught many a trout out of. This is the only part of the creek that I've fished before, and just because it's nice and close to the road here. I'm actually gonna have to go up onto the road because it's a bit tough to get around under there, and go over the bridge, go down the other side. But once I do, there is a nice little spot down there that I'm hoping will have a nice trout or two in it. All right, I see a little one. I don't know if there's anything bigger down there though. So, oh yeah. I guess there's only one way to find out. Gonna give this a little flick out. Oh. You know what, guys? Got hung up. I think I'm gonna go and snag that at risk of spooking the trout in here, just because I'm not so concerned about actually getting the hook. I mean, I have plenty of hooks, but just don't want to leave anything in this creek. You know, like, I feel like I'm like polluting the creek if I leave. If I leave anything here, so that might have gone and spooked all the trout in here, but it's better than leaving fishing line in the creek. Alright, like I said, might have spooked the trout, but also I wasn't seeing any big trout, so, you know, hopefully haven't lost too much there. Okay. Come on now. Gotta get one last trout. Can't have the last hookup of the video be a lost fish. Gotta get one here, guys. Even if it's just a little guy. It's a smaller fish. That's okay. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. A big one. A big one came out. I knew there'd be a big one in here. Wow. Okay. Yep. Oh, that's a much better fish. Oh, yeah. There he is. Oh, got him. Oh, it's another brookie, guys. Nice. Sweet deal. Took the hook a little bit deep, but I do have forceps here, and it's very visible, so I'm confident. Oh, as long as he chills out. Come on, buddy. Chill, 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 chill. Oh my God, he's barely hooked. Nice. All right, guys. Well, I'd say that's a great fish to end on. Look at that nice brook trout. I don't want him to die, so I'm gonna let him go straight away there. Without maybe getting the best look at him. But let's go. Second brookie of the day. Ton of fun. I think that just about wraps up. So I think I'll do a little outro here and then yeah. Oh, nice. Alright everybody, I think I'm going to call it with that nice little brookie as the last fish of the video, just because it is absolutely swelteringly hot out here. I think I gotta get back to the air-conditioned cabin and take a little bit of time to recover. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, consider dropping a like, consider dropping a comment, consider subscribing please, it would mean the world to me. And thank you guys once again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Alright everybody, I think I'm going to call it with that nice little brookie as the last fish of the video, just because it is absolutely swelteringly hot out here. I think I gotta get back to the air-conditioned cabin and take a little bit of time to recover. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, consider dropping a like, consider dropping a comment, consider subscribing please, it would mean the world to me. And thank you guys once again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.